All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But you are looking at the title and you know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about none other than Kaspa itself. What is happening with Kaspa? What is next? Over the past few days, not much is happening, and I've seen surprisingly some comments coming in saying this is it for Kaspa. Kaspa is not moving. So we're going to be talking about what exactly is happening. What are my price projections? Of course, as we are entering October, spooky season, I am so excited. I love the month of October and of course December because of holiday season. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As far as the entire market is concerned, you can see we are seeing a mixture of both. A little bit of green across the board and a little bit of red. We're seeing some coins up quite a bit, so that is, of course, really nice to see. But you guys know what we're here for. We're here for Kaspa. If we're looking at Kaspa, it's currently sitting at 4.7 cents, down about 0.4% over the past 24 hours. In USD comparative, it's also down 0.1% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, so we're below the $1 billion market cap, and to be exact, it's currently sitting at $972.6 million. We know, we've discussed that the $1 billion market cap is a psychological price point, a psychological, market cap, and we're currently below that. So that is something, of course, to note. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $10.2 million. So now let's shift our focus towards the price, of course, see what is happening and where we could see the price going, of course, as we do go further into this month and, of course, enter the new month and, of course, Q4. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Bitcoin is doing something very interesting. You can see Bitcoin made its way up to $26,784 today. And a lot of nice things were happening around the crypto space. People were very excited, but that was clearly a fake out because we're seeing Bitcoin going back to where it was just yesterday and, of course, this morning as well. But how does this impact Kaspa? What is next? We heard some really big news come out yesterday. Chase Bank came out and said that, anything cryptocurrency related, if they're going to see that any of their accounts, any of their customers are interacting with crypto, they are not going to be helping them with that, and they're suspending anything related to crypto. So if you're even using their bank account to use a fiat gateway such as Coinbase, even possibly Binance, wherever you're purchasing crypto, it's not going to allow you to do so. And that was a massive news. A lot of people have mixtures of things, but in my opinion, that is quite bullish. That is quite bullish, to say the least, because there's so many other ways to do so. Chase Bank isn't the only bank out there that deals with crypto. There's so many other ones. So I think it's quite bullish in my opinion. I think they're trying to, cause a little bit of panic across the board, but market doesn't really care about that. But, just the news itself was quite interesting to see. But now if we're looking at Kaspa, guys, a lot of consolidation happening. Of course, you can see within this range, within this 4.7 range, we've been seeing Kaspa either ranging between that and, of course, 4.9 cents. So what is next? That might be the question that you might be wondering right now. And a lot of people are commenting now in my videos, and not only my videos, I'm seeing even on crypto Twitter, people are saying, why is Kaspa not mooning? Kaspa is extremely boring. And I will never get that. I will never get that, because the reason as to why I'm saying this is because this month, September 4th, Kaspa was at 3.2 cents. And if you manage to pick up some Kaspa around that level, you can see it went up about 64%. And that was a great increase. So if you're going to come and sit here and say Kaspa is not moving when it's literally extremely close to all-time highs, I think you need to understand how cryptocurrencies work, because you're not going to be getting those explosive moves overnight. You're not going to see Kaspa going to 10 cents overnight. You're not going to see Kaspa hitting 20 cents by next week. There is going to be lags, there's going to be consolidations, there's going to be a cool off, and you have to be able to accept that. If you can't, then unfortunately speaking, I don't think cryptocurrency is for you. It's not gonna go to 10 cents overnight, but I know a lot of majority of the people that are in Kaspa understand that the patience is key. I always tell my viewers 3 steps. You need to be following through. Wow, I couldn't even speak. 3 rules, and the rules are: number 1 is always do your own due diligence and research when investing in crypto. Number 2 rule is always do your due diligence, right? And then, sorry, that number 1 was always do your research, due diligence. Number 2 step is always invest where you can afford to lose. And number 3 step, lastly, is have patience. If you have patience, it tends to pay off. And of course, diversification is key. Remember, I continue to see May 24th, anyone that picked it up around that range saw an increase of 346%. And there's still a lot of my viewers that are holding it below a penny, because there's a lot of my viewers that bought Kaspa below a penny, and some of my viewers that were telling me to purchase it last November, December time, and I was completely ignoring it. I'm so dumb, but oh well, you can't win all of them. But what we're seeing happening with Kaspa is, of course, it's ranging right now exactly what you're supposed to see it doing. After having a 64% move, people will take profits. If exchanges were purchasing it, they will take some profits. But remember, liquidity is increasing, the word is spreading out, and more eyes are on Kaspa. That has not changed as of now. Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of uncertainty still. Bitcoin's still not in the safe end of the spectrum. So of course, all these factors need to be in your mind. You need to be considering all these factors when you are analyzing the charts. Kaspa continues to shock me, and of course, if we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, it's still at 49.93%. It is below 50, but it's still quite high. So altcoins haven't really seen that altcoin season, but as far as Kaspa is concerned, it is seeing an altcoin season right in front of us. It's been only in an upwards trajectory basically since late last year all the way throughout this year, and the year of 2023 is coming to an end. 3 more months and the year is done. So we need to keep all these factors in mind. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Of course, we do have support built up around this 4.4 cents mark. That's why we're bouncing back and forth from that level. Of course, if that support were to be lost, which I've told you guys in my other updates, if that support were to be lost, there is a potential we could be going down to 4 cents range, and that would be my next target that I would be aiming for. But at the same time, what I want you guys to be doing right now is spreading the word, building an exit strategy for yourself, having patience. If you want a dollar cost average, of course, that's up to you, and make an exit strategy. That is the most important thing to do, in my opinion. When you have your bags all packed, and then you're just like looking at the charts, instead of looking at the charts, guys, start making predictions. Start thinking, hey, where am I going to be locking in my profits next bull cycle? That is something that I would really want you guys to be doing right now. But overall, Kaspa continues to look insanely good. But let me know down below what you guys think. And of course, if you have not subscribed, and also subscribe to my new channel that is only about news, link in the description box below. Please do that. And with that said, let me know, of course, in the comment section what you guys think, what you will be expecting the price of Kaspa doing in the month of October. Well, with that said, we'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.